All right, Mia, where are we going? We've been out here for a while. We're all the way out to the Temperance Row Historical District in Westerville.
Yes, and it has some wonderful houses, but I think we need to go eat because I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
Yes, and I think we should check out Northstar Cafe. Make some healthier options in our eating selections for brunch. They even have fresh squeezed orange juice for our mimosas.
What?
Yes, and they have egg white frittatas, and everything there is made from scratch.
What are you, starting to jog?
Just a light jog, just a light jog. I'm really trying to build up a nice appetite.
All right. Mia, you know you work out, and I don't so much.
Oh my goodness, we're almost there.
Mia, you're kind of getting ahead of me.
Come on, JJ. Oh my God. We're almost there. Come on.
All right.
Guess what?
What?
We're here. So while JJ catches his breath, I'm going to tell you where we're at today. Northstar Cafe in Uptown Westerville, Ohio. A family-owned restaurant nestled in the historic retail district. It's right around the corner from Temperance Row. That's where Prohibition got its legs and started walking about this country. Hey JJ, if you've caught your breath, tell us a little bit more about Temperance Row before we head off to this review.
Thanks, Mia. I was just a little winded. But about Temperance Row, that is a collection of Westerville homes built in the early 1900s by leaders of the Anti-Saloon League of America. They started the temperance movement and helped usher in Prohibition, which lasted from 1920 through 1933. Except for Uptown Westerville, they remained dry until 2006. And that's how Westerville became known as the dry capital of the world.
That was one movement, if you say the least. Especially if you walk around the area, there are some houses that are marked as historical districts right over there by Otterbein College.
Yes, there are. Very interesting history, especially when you hear about the Whiskey Wars, where they actually blew up a saloon out there.
That was crazy.
It's crazy.
The same place where they blew up that saloon, there's now a brewery.
That's right.
Poetic justice.
It definitely is. So it's a great place to walk around Uptown Westerville. Lots of shops, lots of restaurants, even microbreweries as well.
As well as a nice little boutique winery up there. Good vibes, got to check it out.
Oh yes, it is a really nice area. Before we get into our first segment, I do want to remind the viewers about our rating system, where forks are good, knives are bad, and the golden spoon, well, that is exceptional. So on to our first segment of location, most of which we've talked about in the area. But the site for Northstar is very easily accessible off the main drag into Westerville.
Parking is located in the front with lots of parking spaces. You may be able to squeeze in a little on the residential side. However, they do have ample parking in their back lot as well.
And Mia, did you notice at the front patio that they got a spot where you can take your dog?
Yes, they do. They have a little watering station for your doggy, and there's a little dish out there, a little canister that has doggy treats in it. How sweet. So for all you fur parents, bring your puppies.
Yeah, it's very pet friendly out there. Beautiful wishing well or watering pool, or what do they call those things?
That is a wishing well where you can come and throw a penny or two in and make a wish.
Moving on to the inside, the place is designed with a purpose and a flow. As soon as you walk in, you're in a queue for the order station. They take your order, you find your seat, and wait for the goodness to arrive. Just want a refreshing alcoholic beverage? Well, belly up to the bar and they'll take your order there too. The Westerville location is spacious with a lot of outside light streaming through large windows surrounding the dining space. Wood trim and furnishings are prominent, and the greenery outside complements the potted plants inside. Exposed ceiling and ductwork floats over flat concrete floors, and all those elements put together make the whole place feel earth-connected. Also, there are several lighting accents on the bar and ceilings to create a homey feeling and surely add ambiance at night.
Alrighty, so that is a wonderful location. So how should we rate it? That's definitely a 4.
I ditto that.
Now off to the drinks. When's the last time we had fresh squeezed orange juice with our mimosas?
I can't ever think of a place that had it that fresh before. The orange juice is made right there in front of your face in that interesting contraption they have.
Yes, that is a fresh orange juice squeezer. How about we give that mimosa a golden spoon?
Yes, I agree. A golden spoon on those fantastic mimosas. Now let's move on to our entrees. I enjoyed the cowboy breakfast. Now that consisted of 2 organic eggs that I had scrambled, but you can get it any style. I had mine with bacon, or you can order it with sausage, and a warm buttermilk biscuit, and that comes with organic strawberry preserves. And let me tell you, they were really good too. I also ordered with my plate a small gravy, and the only problem with the small gravy is it was a small gravy, because let me tell you, that spicy homemade Neiman Ranch sausage gravy was out of this world, and I just didn't have enough of it. If you get it, try the large. So with the gravy, my cowboy breakfast gets a fork. Now, Mia, what did you enjoy?
I had a mushroom frittata, and the eggs from my mushroom frittata, which I had egg whites prepared for those healthier options, came from 3 Greenfield farms, and they were absolutely delicious. It was hearth-baked with roasted mushrooms, sweet Vidalia onions, Gruyere cheese, and it was served with breakfast potatoes and arugula salad, tossed in a light, delicious vinaigrette. It was healthy, it was delicious, full of flavor. Wonderful brunch. A fork.
Ooh, we got 2 forks on both of our entrees.
Wonderful.
Well, let's move on to our next category of service, and it's an experience there at Northstar in Westerville.
Yes, it is. It's a wonderful experience. You walk in and you're in the queue, and then they give you the little locator device.
Yes.
But with that locator device, it wasn't just like you were just another number.
Right.
It felt really personal.
It did.
And it was wonderful the way that they brought the food, and when it came out, it was nice and piping hot. It was a wonderful experience.
It's amazing how they find you with those little devices. Apparently, there's some technology that tells them exactly where you are.
Right, so that they're not kind of wandering around, which is a wonderful system to have.
To compare and contrast with Catalina's, they gave you a flag, you sat down at your table, and hopefully those servers saw your flag when they came out with your food.
They're probably going to ramp up to use that technology to better serve those delicious pancake balls.
Catalina's could definitely benefit from that system. And also on service, we made a second trip back to Northstar where we were filming the opening bit, and we took a seat at the bar for a couple of drinks. They bought us complimentary chips with a wonderful pimento cheese. What a nice touch. And the cheerfulness factor, they do it all with this incredible enthusiasm. The best comparison I could give you is, you know those people at Chick-fil-A who are just so famously cheerful?
Yeah.
The enthusiasm level of these people at Northstar is even higher. Maybe it's because they're a family-owned business, and it's just that they have that extra approach on their customers as well as the food.
When you go in there, you have an experience as if you are in someone's home, and it is a wonderful experience to have. I highly recommend it.
Well, that sounds like a golden spoon to me.
Ditto that. There's another golden spoon. Woohoo!
Woo-hoo. Okay, so coming off of those golden spoons, we'll go on into price. The total amount of the check was $43.50. Does the price equate to the dining experience we had there at Northstar in Westerville?
It goes above and beyond.
And you say that even though the prices are somewhat higher, remember those mimosas, those were $10 a piece.
Yes, but they're also fresh squeezed orange juice. Everything there was either locally sourced or sourced from somewhere in our region. The only thing that wasn't sourced from our region are the oranges, which probably came from Florida. You're paying for quality and the experience.
So let's wrap up this visit to Northstar Cafe in Westerville, Ohio, and take a look at some of the other reviews. Google, Yelp, and TripAdvisor all give Northstar 4.5 out of 5 stars at their Westerville location. And Google had 1,557 reviews, so I'd say that's pretty solid.
A few fun facts. Northstar Cafe is a family-owned restaurant. It is not a franchise, and they have over 600 employees. That is absolutely amazing, to say the least.
Now, Northstar does have 5 locations, 4 of which are in Columbus and 1 north of Cincinnati in Liberty Center. Also bear in mind that this family also owns Brassica. They do fast casual Mediterranean bowls. 4 locations for Brassica in Columbus, and also an additional location in Cleveland in the Shaker Heights area. The last restaurant they own is a true gem that we hope to review. It's called Third in Hollywood and is more upscale. So that wraps it up. Any final words, Mia?
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave us a comment down below on one of your favorite locations you'd love to see us give some forks, knives, and spoons to. Take care.